Hello everyone, welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College. And all the 5th standard students are welcome to my YouTube channel. Students, we are going to study about environmental studies, chapter number 11, our home and environment. Students, this module is been divided into two parts. This is part 1. Now, students, on page number 51, they have given 6 pictures, which I have split it out and shown every picture individually. Observe those pictures and we will perform a small activity. On the way to a school or market, or when you travel to another town, you see many things. Observe carefully the houses that you see. Note the construction, shape, building material, and other aspects of the different houses. Do some of the houses resemble the specimens shown above? What materials are used for building houses? Students, as we know and we are living in the cities, we know the houses are constructed with the help of bricks and cement. Question number 2. Compare any two types of houses that you saw and note down the differences. Now students, this is a personal response question. Observe in your area and compare any two types of houses and note down the differences. Question number 3. What are the different things from which a house gives us protection? We know, students, that we feel very safe in our house. But the house is also called as a resting place. It is a shelter where we get protected from the sun, the wind, the cold, and the rains. Protection from wild animals and keeping ourselves safe from antisocial elements. In what way are the houses A, B, and C different? Which of them appears to be the safest? According to me, I think so that house C will be the safest because A and B will not give us protection either from the antisocial elements or from the sun, wind, and cold. Which of the above houses are mainly seen in cities? Which are seen mainly in the rural areas. Rural areas means the village areas. Cities we see skyscrapers, buildings made with concrete bricks, and in the village areas we see that it is mainly specially with the help of stones and soil. Think about your own environment and the climate there and choose the most suitable house for yourself by putting a tick mark in the box near the picture. Now students, we saw different types of houses in the pictures. Their main uses can be listed as follows. The uses of the houses are: it gives us shelter, it is a resting place, it gives protection or protecting against sun, wind, the cold, and the rains, protection from wild animals, and keeping ourselves safe from antisocial elements. Now, as you can see, my dear students, that we are staying in a house where we have a shelter for us. When we feel tired, we have a place where we can rest without any worries. In the summer season, winter season, rainy season, we get protected because we have a house. We are getting protected by wild animals too. And whenever there are any antisocial elements on the road, we keep ourselves safe from all this. Now students, let's turn to textbook page number 52. On page number 52, you will see that there is map of India where major regions and the types of houses have been highlighted. The above figures shows a map of India and the types of houses that are common in the respective regions since ancient times. Note how the constructions or structure of the houses change from region to region. First, regions of heavy rainfall. Second, regions of medium rainfall. Third, regions of low rainfall. Fourth, desert regions. Fifth, marshy regions. Sixth, mountainous regions. Seventh, plains. Now this all types 7 types have been splitted into 7 different categories. Now let's see from where, which state, which structure of construction or houses changes from region to region. As you can see above on the screen, types of houses that are common in India in respective regions since ancient times. Number 1, regions with heavy rainfall means there is continuous rainfall. In this type of regions, the houses construction is completely different, especially areas in Konkan region, that is in Maharashtra, and the southern hemisphere in India. We see this type of construction so that water doesn't accumulate on the roofs. The second region is of medium rainfall. Where, in which state can we see the medium rainfall? States like Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, that is the capital of India, and Madhya Pradesh. This all states come in the northern regions, so the construction of houses are completely different as compared to the regions of heavy rainfall. Number 3, regions of low rainfall, or even we can say that there is no rainfall at all, like Upper Ganga Valley, Andhra Pradesh, and southern plateau of Karnataka. These states doesn't have medium or even heavy rainfall. That is why they are categorized as low rainfall or no rainfall. These houses constructions are very different apart from the heavy medium rainfall. Now students, you are completely aware about the desert regions. In India we have low, heavy, high rainfall also, plus we are blessed with the desert regions. In the desert regions like the state of Rajasthan, we have this type of construction. Moving on to the next part, that is called as marshy regions. Now what is the meaning of marshy? Marshy things or marshy means squishy, wet and soft like marsh. And any area of a ground that is waterlogged is marshy, like the marshy shore of a river or low-lying marshy patch in the neighborhood, that is called as marshy. Where we can see this type of area, this type of an area in India we can see in Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the East Kolkata, that is also called as wetlands. And how is the construction? The construction of the houses are slope. Now moving to the next part of the mountainous regions, we see the Himalaya Range, the Satpura and the Vindhya Range, the eastern and the western Ghats, which is also called as the eastern and western Ghats of Maharashtra. We are blessed that we are not falling in the heavy, low or medium rainfall, neither in the desert or marshy regions. We are completely covered with Sahyadri mountains, so our construction is actually too excellent as compared with anyone. Now at the last we are going to study about the plains. The plains region means the state of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana, West Bengal and Assam. In these regions also they are completely having good structure of the houses. Now students, a small activity. Observe the map on page 52 and the pictures and complete the following chart. You have to find out the regions, the type of the house, the shape and the construction of the houses, what building materials they have used for roof and for walls. They have given the first one. For plain regions, the type of house is flat roofed house. The shape and construction is rectangular, and the building material for roof they have used wood and earth. earth means the soil, the mud. And for walls, they have used stone and earth. Like that, we have to find out the other four, that is mountainous regions, desert regions, regions of heavy rainfall, and plateau regions. To make your work light, I have already given the answers on the screen. So students, you can copy this down in the classwork book and keep a record of it, that which type of houses and what construction, which building material should be used to complete the following chart. But try to find and note down the reasons why these differences occur in the construction of houses according to the regions. People build houses to suit the climate of their region, using the natural resources that are available. Differences in the construction and building materials give rise to the different types of houses. Water, food, clothing, and shelter are the basic needs of every human being. Not only these three, but remember that especially education and shelter is also very important nowadays. However, these needs are not fulfilled in the case of each and every person. Then the following situation arise. Around us, we see many people who lack shelter. Lack shelter means they don't have their permanent or temporary houses. They seek shelter at the roadside, on footpaths, under bridges, in the tumble down buildings, in railway or bus stations, and even on open grounds. Many people are forced to be homeless because they have insufficient or no means of livelihood. No means of livelihood means they don't have any source of income. A section of our society being homeless is a social problem. That is why the government implements many schemes to provide homes to the homeless. In some of the cities, the government makes night shelters available to the homeless. We need to ask these people, why have they become homeless? There can be enormous reasons behind it. Let's find out some few more reasons about why people become homeless. The following reasons are: the first one is inadequate income, means the people are not finding proper income. Second one is unemployment, they are not getting proper jobs. Third, physical and mental disorders, natural disasters, poverty, and lack of affordable housing. Students, we all have right to clean potable water, sufficient food, a safe shelter, and a proper education. I hope so, students. You must have understood this much very well. Thank you, everyone.